Yikes. Okay, so hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. All right, so check this out. Let's thank the Most High God for bringing us here for this message. You feel me? For giving me the breath of life today. For giving me, laughter is the best cure for any ailment. When you know what I'm saying, not any ailment, but you know what I'm saying. It is definitely good for the soul, especially when you're having a hard time. Go find something to laugh at. Or someone to laugh. Oh, spirits. Oh, there we go. Go find somebody to laugh at. The spirit said, "Go find somebody to laugh at, or laugh with." I like to laugh. I like to laugh at people. A lot of people, be high vibing or whatnot. Oh, I don't believe in cracking jokes and roasting people. You're not me. You're going to get roasted. And we can all laugh. You know what I'm saying? A good joke has never hurt nobody. You feel me? A good little joke. Okay? So, let's get this sage going. Thank you for joining me again. I was sitting here like, why am I getting all these downloads? Because the moon. We're in the moon energy. And all downloads aren't always tarot. They're just messages. But I'm going to put some cards on it because I feel like this is significant for somebody out here. So, tap in with me here, family. I love you. But we're going to discuss something real quick here. Taking the trash out. McNeilius made that truck? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's a company down in Stewartville, Minnesota. All right, so let's get on with this here. So, pondering over things, we're going to discuss here. This could be, I might have to find the, we're going to find the savage chalkboard intro. Okay, the Dangerous Minds intro. But false allegations, slander, and gossip. Let's talk about it for a minute here. You guys want to? Okay. Let's ask my lovely assistant back there. Alexa, what are false allegations?
A false accusation is a claim or allegation of wrongdoing that is untrue and or otherwise unsupported by facts.
What's slander?
Slander is a communication that injures someone else's reputation, causing legally redressable harm. It is a form of defamation, or damaging speech, and is legally actionable. Slander can take many forms, including false statements of fact presented as true, intentional misrepresentations of another's character, or malicious or reckless statements that harm a person's reputation. It is important to note that slander is a serious matter and can have significant consequences for both the person making the statement and the person receiving it. In some cases, slander may result in legal action being taken against the person who made the statement, and it can also cause harm to the reputation of the person who was slandered.
What is gossip?
As a noun, gossip is usually defined as idle talk or rumor, especially about the personal or private affairs of others. As a verb, gossip is usually defined as to talk idly, especially about the affairs of others, go about tattling. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for gossip.
Give me more definitions for gossip.
As a noun, gossip can mean light, familiar talk or writing. As a verb, gossip can mean to repeat like a gossip. Did that answer your question?
It did. You're wonderful, Alexa.
Thanks for your feedback.
So, we live in a world today where people find it necessary, excuse me, throat chakras. They don't want me talking about this. See what I'm talking about? Rub that Florida water on my neck. They don't want, people find it very, very, these days, especially with social media and people wanting to, for a lot of different reasons, people do these false allegations and false accusations. There's slander, there's gossip. People do it a lot, all the time. I've learned this. And so, I did do some looking around here. Okay. So basically what I'm telling you, so we're going to start with this here. People do it all the time. People do it for a number of different reasons. A lot of times what I'm starting to understand and learn is that people do it out of jealousy and revenge. Okay. People will accuse you of all kinds of different things and even take it to a very legal standpoint. You feel me? Where they contact law enforcement and say you did something that you didn't do to get you back for something they feel like you need to, they want to get you back for, or because you broke up with somebody, or because you're with somebody, or because they just don't like you. People do it all the time. A lot of times people don't take it as far as contacting the authorities to making false police reports or claims, but they do it in your community. They do it amongst people they do it at your jobs. A lot of damaging things happen when people do stuff like that, especially when it comes to like maybe your job or your community where you live. A lot of accusations, a lot of things that people say about you that are not true can result in some very harmful things happening to you, which I feel like is the motivation for people. And when I say harmful things, I'm not talking about just going to jail or losing a job. A lot of times people will create false narratives and false accusations about you because people, will retaliate against you or come after you like an angry mob when somebody says things about you that are not true. Okay. And so we're gonna have, we're gonna go 7:07 on the clock. Somebody's birthday could be July 7th. Okay, it's 11:34 a.m. I'm sorry, a.m., but it is 11:34 p.m. somewhere on June 5th, 2024. Happy birthday, Gemini. 74 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny here in Minneapolis. But people do all these kind of things because for a number of different reasons. We could go down a laundry list of reasons why people do this very horrible thing. But let's just say right off the bat, it's generally because somebody's jealous or jealous of you. It's either got something to do with a relationship going sour. It's got something to do with people just generally not liking you, or people wanting to project. A lot of times it's projection. A lot of times too, these what I was having a conversation with Spirit is that people also do these things because you know something about them and they're afraid that you're gonna tell. So they do this projection. They do, 'cause it's kind of like a mirror magic. They want to flip it around so that you then become, the guilty part. The frame things to make it look like you are guilty. And people do set up a lot of different things to make you look as if you're guilty. That's why AI is so very dangerous. That's why even, when we take a look at like how artificial intelligence is used against people, photos, voice recordings, there's all kind of apps where you can make you sound like anybody. All they need to do is have a recording of what you get a voice pattern of how you sound, and then they can call people and sound like you. They can call themselves and leave voicemail messages. The list goes on and on and on. But I'm gonna read to you. Okay, so this message is for people to create some type of awareness, but I'm getting God bumps. I'm telling somebody needs to hear this today. There's somebody out here that watches my channel that either has created some type of smear campaign or raised some false allegations, whether that's legal or just within a community of people. There's somebody that watches my channel that's involved in some heavy gossip that leads these hate trains. And a lot of times people do these things behind the scenes. But when it comes to when the law gets involved, okay, when people are having charges pressed against them, or are unfortunately some people have been convicted of things that they have never done. But let's just say, for instance, that there hasn't been an actual court proceeding quite yet. Let's say that maybe you were arrested for something that somebody, confirmation that you were arrested for what somebody alleged that you did, and they're a liar. Okay. Now, as we all know on my channel, I'm very honest about stuff, but I have to be very kind of I have to be very careful about the things that I discuss, just for my own personal my own personal needs. Let's just say that. Okay, I was going to say safety, but whatever. But I'm firsthand one of those people that know what it's like. Now, so we take it to the next level. We're going to take it to it. So we're going to go to the type of things that can occur for people that have had false allegations against you, where gossip has been spread. But I want to take it to, I would like to just, because there are a lot of people that have come to my channel that I've seen videos about that have had issues criminally in the legal system from these false allegations that people have alleged. They have raised that they've lied to law enforcement about. There's job loss. You can't get a job. You got pending charges, or I would like to just say people that are in court, maybe currently battling certain things. But for people that have been falsely convicted of things that they didn't do, you could pay attention to this as well. But if you're currently have pending charges, or you're battling something in court, that can mess with the money, being able to get a job, being able to move into places. It definitely, well, it's an economic what's the word I'm looking? I was about to say there's an economic stronghold, but that's not it. Just economic damages. Okay, so I did do some things. I did look some things up. So economic damages. These are quantifiable losses such as lost wages, legal fees, and other out-of-pocket expenses. Spirit is saying that's the reason why they do it, or why they did it. I heard did it. So that's the reason why they did it. They wanted you not to be able to make money. They essentially want you to go broke. Now, then we got the non-economic damages. This is from Copilot here. That's from Dial E number 4. These include harm to reputation, emotional distress, and other subjective effects of false allegations. All right, so you could possibly be going through these things right now, but this message is for people that are going through it. But this message specifically is for people who have done these things to people that watch this channel, because I know that you do. People think that they can do things like this and walk away scot-free. And a lot of times what people do is they will use other people to fuel these hate trains, to corroborate lies. A lot of times people, unwittingly become involved in supporting people that make these false claims, be out of loyalty to their friends, just believing things that they say because they're loyal to their people. So these people don't go after you maliciously. They go after you because they love the people that have raised these false allegations or have accused you of things that you haven't done. But then there are other people that are just as ignorant and stupid and hateful as these people, that are more than willing to hey, yeah, let's get them. I don't like that person either. Let's all lie, blah, 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 kind of thing. Trying to help out family or friends, whether you're doing this intentionally or unintentionally. I just want to, I've done some research on this before, but I just pulled something up today. So I think a lot of times too, people feel like so once you are accused of doing something that you haven't done, then what happens next is the fact that these people come together to create scenarios and situations to put you in, or to get you to walk into, that further substantiate these false claims to make you look more guilty when it's time to go to court. Hermit mode is one of those things that you should really kind of be very comfortable being in, because when you are under spiritual warfare, when you are under spiritual attack, it's all meant to drive you into very particular places that you don't necessarily want to be in or even are comfortable in. So that's why you have to stay to yourself during these times. You know what I'm saying? So then things, they continue to keep going on and on, trying to push you so that you fit the narrative. And then it goes even further, because when you don't fit into the narrative, That's when the other part of this comes in, when people then they start spreading these false allegations and these false lies, gossip about you in your community where you live, so that people then start to attack you where you live as well. Like, they want to make life very uncomfortable for you, which is why it's very important for you to stay to yourself and keep tabs and keep notes and keep receipts on everything that happens. And I'm about to tell you why. When you become successful being in hermit mode away from these people, and you finally do get your day in court, because you have stayed to yourself, because you've been righteous, the Most High, your ancestors, will guarantee you a win in court. You feel me? If it goes that far, and I'm gonna tell you why I say if it goes that far. And when you get the verdict of not guilty and the charges are dismissed, this is where you get to if you want to call it get back, call it what you want, but this is where you can indemnify your losses by suing the fuck out of these people in civil court. See, a lot of people are very ignorant to the fact they feel like civil court is like small claims court where they can only sue you up to a certain amount. No. Civil suits can go up in the hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars. And so that's why it's important to not, to pay attention, use your discernment, use your third eye, pay attention to your gut, your intuition about who you should interact with, the things that you should say, and the kind of situations you may be being pushed into or led into. This is for people that are a part of these hate trains, these gossipers, these slanderers, and anybody out there that's watching these videos, whether you're a friend or family, or these people that are created false accusations against people and false claims. This is for you, because as I said, a lot of these people are helping somebody out who is not at the forefront, has never made any public statements about you, has never ever come right out and publicly slandered you themselves. They use other people. And so you people out there that are helping these people, you got to understand that you're being used as a shield. You are. Because there's no way that anybody, so the person that you're helping, because they're not the one doing all of the slanderous remarks, you're doing it on behalf of this person's hands are clean. They are, legally anyways. Spiritually, karma, it all goes. There's enough for everybody. But what you're doing is that you're creating a very good, what's the word I'm looking for here? What you're doing is you're creating a very good way for somebody to take everything from you. Facts. So let's say, for instance, that you are someone who is supporting somebody's claim of a false allegation. Now, you know this person. Okay, 9 times out of 10, if somebody is doing this false allegation against somebody, has raised these issues, you already know who this person is, their history, the things that they've done in the past, who they are now. You know that this person is probably a fucking scab, okay, or a liar, or very unscrupulous. Yet, for whatever reason, you're standing behind this person and you're assisting this person with moving these allegations forward. A lot of times, I'm just going to talk about it. When it comes to, what I'm going to say is this. If you are someone who is at the forefront or has made phone calls on behalf of this person to get people locked up, to get people caught up in the legal system, you are the main person that is responsible and is going to be held liable for whatever kind of financial civil suit claims a person decides to raise. Okay? So if you own a house and you are somebody that picked up the phone to make a false allegation on somebody on behalf of somebody else, when and if the time comes for somebody to go to court and they're found not guilty, they will and they should file a civil lawsuit against you for defamation of character, for slander, for gossip, And 9 times out of 10, what people are going to be able to substantiate their claim, their civil suit claim, they're gonna have receipts of how they've economically suffered and how they've non-economically suffered, the economic damages and the non-economic damages. Okay. And if a person can also, based upon what I'm reading here, can substantiate the fact that these claims were made not as a mistake but maliciously, it is a whole other scenario and a whole other ball game. So, if somebody owns a house or has any kind of assets, you can sue them for everything that they're worth. And by the time that the jury comes back and says, "Yep," well, because all it really takes though at this point is, so if somebody sues you. If somebody sues a person that made false allegations against them, they can only go after that person for the false allegations once the criminal claim has been found in their favor, not guilty or case dismissed. That right there is enough for a civil court to say, "Yep, you got to pay this person. They suffered because you raised accusations or had us press these charges against this person, and they weren't convicted. You got to pay that person. You are then held responsible for whatever kind of damages that person suffered due to these allegations or slander or gossip or rumor. Confirmation." Okay? And so what that means is that, usually when people own houses, they don't want me talking about it. When people own houses, their homeowners insurance, there's a limit to civil court claims if somebody wants to sue you. Now, I don't know if the civil court claims have anything. It could be something about the housing, like if you get hurt and somebody, that's something else. But no, a lot of insurance policies for homeowners will insure them for civil court cases. If they should lose, then the insurance company will then pay out a person. But that's only up to a certain amount. You feel me? My question to anybody out there that's watching this now, that's a part of these kind of things, that when you're assisting somebody, because mind you, again, the person that you're assisting's hands are clean. You are the ones that are stalking people online. You are the ones spreading these false narratives, this gossip, making these calls to police officers, trying to get people caught up in the system because you are trying to help somebody that you feel has been victimized, or you're just doing it maliciously because you don't like somebody. This is the reason I feel like the Most High and Spirit wants me to communicate this to people. If you want to save yourself from possibly losing everything because you're assisting somebody whom you know is not telling the truth, now would be the time to probably contact authorities and say, "There's something not right with what this person told me to say," or "There's something not right with what I told you. I'd like to come clean. I'd like to have a conversation about what I believe actually happened, or why I would like to withdraw my statement." Because I'm telling you now, this is the year of exposure. This is the year of karma. And a lot of people are waking up to, the effects of these horrible kind of things that happen to people. So people are no longer hiding in the background and are have fear and are intimidated by coming forward and speaking up and standing up for themselves. A lot of times people will walk away from things like this and go, "Well, I'm just glad I was found not guilty, blah, blah, blah. I didn't do it anyways." Yeah, but then you suffered. There was a lot of suffering that you endured due to this defamation, due to these false allegations, yada, yada, yada. It's time to sue. It's time to sue. Okay? That's your right. And people think that it's no big deal for people to sue somebody in civil court. Oh, the hell it's not. Okay? People lose houses, people lose cars, people have even oftentimes lost their jobs when it comes out that they were lying. Everything, these people that lie about this kind of stuff and then get sued, and then it comes out in civil court, because once you take somebody to civil court, it's all public record about why you're suing the person and what you're suing them for. People then become social pariahs. Then everybody looks at you like a fucking liar because you lied, okay? Or you stood behind somebody who's a liar. I'm here to tell you that if somebody hasn't gone to court yet, because there's a bunch of people, I read the comments. People are like, "I'm going through this right now. Didn't do anything." whoever you are, if you're watching, you do have an opportunity to stop what's happening before you get sued. 9 times out of 10, though, you're probably still eligible to be sued, no matter what happens, depending on how far things have gone. But to take something all the way to court and then lose, you're up shit's creek without a paddle, my friend, or my non-friend, or whatever the you are. But we're going to pull cards on it because I kind of feel like this is what we're talking about here. We all have issues. You know, this issue is very, 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 very personal to me because, you know, the nerve of people. You know, there's false allegations, smear campaigns, gossip, lies, rumor, and slander. I've been a victim of all of it for the last 3 to 4 years, if not longer. And outside of people getting their karma, because, you know, a lot of people that do it, they, you know, people that really want to keep their livelihood, people that really and honestly that have things to lose, don't even get involved in this kind of stuff. They really don't. So we're talking about a lot of people, obviously, that don't have anything to lose. They don't, but they got everything to gain by getting paid, by getting clout to help out people that don't want to lose. You feel me? So people that have everything to lose get people that have nothing to lose to put their necks on the line, to put themselves on the line. Now, I would, you know, comment in the chat, comment down below in the comment section, you know, are there laws that people can get locked up and serve time for false allegations? Now, for slander and gossip, I don't really think so, unless some type of injury, personal injury, like physical injury has occurred. I don't really feel like people can get locked up for that. But for wasting the court's time and money, because it takes a lot of money to take somebody to trial and a lot of footwork to investigate things, if they even fully investigate them. Let's just face it, because a lot of times they just don't, especially if you're on a targeted watch list. You feel me? So this would be a good time, because I'm telling you now, once it all comes out that a person hasn't done anything, and a person then can turn around and not only sue the accuser, but if they can prove that the state or the county came against them maliciously or without doing a proper investigation, then they can then sue the county and the state or the city, whatever. Then that person that made these allegations, then you become the target of that shit now. So if you're out there today and you're a part of this kind of stuff and you don't want to lose your money or your reputation, you better pick up that phone and make a phone call. You better withdraw your statement or tell the truth about what really is going on here. Otherwise, you are at risk of losing every single thing that you own. You feel me? Now let's get on with this message. Archangel Michael, please call out the energy for this reading so that I can give a clear and concise message to the collective. 11:55 when I'm telling you, 55 on the clock when I look at the clock. Okay? Let's get a state card out here. California, Sacramento, the Golden State. So we could be talking about somebody in California right now, or from California. You know how this goes. From California, been to California. Maybe you just seen California on the TV. Okay, however this works. You feel me? All right, let's see here. Let's get some initials. W right at the bottom of the deck, so we'll take it out. I just heard the name Wesley. We got S. What else? Anything else? We got 3 out here. Y. How, Sway? How? Okay. Is this a D or a P? Yeah, a lot of. I feel like a lot of men been asking that question lately. Okay, or will be. We got PSWY. I heard Wesley. First, last, middle initial, PSWY. Ypsilanti, that's Michigan. Swipe. Something about an Android device. Swipe, you know how you can... Something about an Android device. Swap. Listen. Swipey, no swiper, no swipey. Let's see what we're talking about here. And again, I'm not an attorney, so there's all kind of people out here that can answer questions, all kind of services. You know, you subscribe to like one of those prepaid legal services, you can call and ask them as many questions. Well, some of them you can anyways. Call them and ask them as many questions as you need to. They'll answer. They'll get back to you. If you're looking for further legal advice, don't take it from me because I'm not an attorney. Again. There should be a class. There should be a class in elementary and high school that students should be. It should be mandatory for students to learn basic rights when it comes to a lot of things. Okay, to learn the law in a very basic level, just so people can protect themselves and know what they can and cannot do, or can and cannot say, or what people can and cannot do and say against them. You know how many times people probably get pulled over and get arrested on a daily basis and go to jail when they probably didn't even have to roll their windows down or open up their door. Okay, let's get a card out here. What's the T? Somebody's about to be going bankrupt, or somebody is already bankrupt. Let's see. Anything else? Photo proof. What I say about an Android swipe. Photo proof. Somebody's about to go bankrupt over some photo proof. Getting evidence. It did fall out in the reverse though. So let's see. If we're going to take it in the reverse, let's see what comes out after this though. Legal issues. What did I say? Crying over you, Queen rising, and drama starter. Something's been played out. This person could be played out, or the rumors could be played out. Gossip, if that's what we're talking about. Somebody's gonna have to go in bankrupt and have legal issues that are not gonna. It's not gonna go in their favor because legal issues came out in the reverse. It's not gonna go in their favor. Okay, something's been very confirmation because somebody doesn't have photo proof or evidence. You could be a queen rising. Maybe that's the reason why they did this to you. You're stepping into your power, praise. You're coming up in the spotlight. Somebody is crying over you. So this could be an ex-lover. This could be an ex-friend, however you want to look at it. Drama starter. So, but we could be talking about a queen rising. Maybe somebody did this to you because they want to be the queen rising. Okay, maybe you are the queen rising and they don't want you to be the queen rising. They want to be the queen rising. You feel me? And that's why they're crying over you and shit. So then you got the drama started. They done got some stuff started here. Okay. Let's see. Let's get an pocket archetype card out here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Select the all options so that you know when all my uploads upload you. 12 noon. Somebody that we're talking about here drives like a cranberry colored car, like a car, either an SUV or a car, probably a truck. Okay, I got a confirmation of that. I just seen one drive by. It was 12 noon, and the confirmation went off. Somebody drives a cranberry or maroon colored, some type of dark red SUV or car, but it was an SUV that came by. Okay, the ring. Okay, I don't know, LVII. That's LVII. Is that 30? 32? Let's see. Hmm. 57. Somebody could be the age 57. Somebody could be 57 years of age. Somebody could be born in the year 1957. But let's see what the ring means. We're going to find it really quickly here, people. Appreciate you guys watching The Savage. I love you guys. The ring, number 2. It's on page number 222. You could be seeing the number 222, okay? So the ring. The ring is an image of connectedness, okay? Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, The ring challenges us the ring challenges us to sense what? No, they don't. I'm telling you, throat chakra. The ring challenges us to sense the cyclical and infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic circularity, okay, of creation. For this reason, it's no surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses space, time, and worldly things. So much can be projected onto this archetype image because it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun and the intimate bond between two lovers. It is the micro and macro united. This card calls us to deepen connection with self, other, and the world at large. Meanwhile, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. So what are we hearing here? We're talking about somebody started some type of smear campaign, false allegations, gossip, or slander because somebody wants to marry you or somebody wants to offer you something. Rings talk about contracts. So this could be business contracts. This could be love contracts. However this works for you. Take the energy as it resonates, apply the roses they fit. Okay? The Judge. I'm telling you, somebody's about to sue somebody. Somebody about to take somebody to court. We don't even need to read the mirror. I can't make it up. Somebody projecting who they are onto you. Okay? To keep you in a box. Okay? To keep you locked up. To keep you trapped in a box is what I heard. Village, a community. You could have a community of people coming after you. Okay? This person could be a part of your community. You feel me? I gotta use the little boys' room or the grown men's room. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. We're back. Yeah. So check this out. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna pull and see what kind of sign comes out here. I feel like signs are very significant for this. Here comes the kittens. Can I get a sign, please? Can I get a sign, please? Thank you. So we got Cancer out here. Cancer. We could be talking to a Cancer. You could be a Cancer. This person could be a Cancer, or a Cancer could be involved, okay? So we're going to see what this is all about here, okay? Make sure you liking and sharing and subscribe. Somebody's about to be on the news for being petty. Somebody could possibly also be a Gemini, and you could be from the West. Hello, California. Yeah, and somebody is going to hell for coming against the divine feminine. You feel me? Yeah, trying to restrict you. For trying to restrict you. For money. Page of Pentacles here. Let's see, what did they say with the Page of Pentacles out here? Pages to represent children, okay? Four of Swords, laying something to rest. A star, an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. Now somebody could have received some money with the Page of Pentacles out here to end something for you. We do have the Queen rising up here. You could be a star, okay? A rising star, I just heard, or you could be a star, okay? Listen, we got the Devil right here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody really hates you. Somebody does not like you. And the King of Wands, listen. King of Wands in the reverse. That's a warlock. That's Sweet Willie. You feel me? This could be a masculine energy that has created something or tried to create an ending for you. Maybe took some money. Could have possibly had a child say something. You feel me? Energy as it resonates, okay? Clarify the Page of... The Three of Swords. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Something that ship's not selling in, the unexpected happening, something that you didn't expect, quite possibly. Or maybe they're doing this because they don't want something come. Okay, the Page of Pentacles can also just talk about an offer. Okay, an offer. They didn't want some offer to come in for you. So they, exactly. The Six of Swords here. Six of Wands, I'm sorry. Swords are very significant here because I keep saying swords. So somebody definitely could be an air sign. This person has done some type of magic or done some type of manipulation here. So what we have here though, so this person, because they don't want you to be, so there's Queen rising energy. So there could be a lot of different energies here. We have a masculine, we have a female energy here. With the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Devil, this tells me that this Queen rising is the mouthpiece. Okay? This masculine energy, the sweet willy energy, the warlock energy has pitted this Queen rising against you. They're behind the scenes. But these people have a contract. These people could possibly even be together with the devil out here. Two toxic people, two people at the bottom of the devil. These people belong to some type of organization or covenant, quite possibly, or they worship the devil. You feel me? But you're unfazed by this because they ain't stopping nothing. Or maybe you should know that. Maybe you are going through this right now. Spirit wants me to tell you right now that they're trying to. They're trying to end your stardom or put it into your light because there's some type of offer that they can't stop. Okay, it ain't stopping nothing because you're too strong for this. Against this, I told you. Hey, there's an emperor here that's a part of some type of coven, secret society, order, dark principality, company. Could even be a company. This person could be the head of a company, but this person is the head of some type of coven or secret society. Take the energy as it resonates. You're too strong for these people. Your light is irritating their demons and they can't hide from this. Okay, they can't be shielded. Bright light, bright light. They don't have anywhere to go. Two of Wands. They cannot get away from your light and it's irritating them. They can't juggle. That's what drove them to make this horrible decision. There she goes, the Empress in the reverse, both of them. Your light is irritating out of this feminine's energy, out of her demons, and to this man too. Okay? Both of these people are under heavy judgment and made bad choices. You feel me? Stupid ass choices. Spirit says that is the truth. Okay? So now they're doing dark magic with the devil. I told you, devil, I cannot make this up. They're doing all kind of dark magic. They're summoning Lucifer down. So let me take. I just got corrected by somebody in the astro. No, they summoned the devil, that man-made energy. The devil is the devil is a man-made energy. The devil is the face for everybody out here that wants to do something horrible. It's an energy. It has manifested itself as an energy that jumps in and out of people. And that's where they're divinating from, the darkness. Those two people. Okay? This masculine and feminine energy, this emperor and empress in the reverse. These people that are a part of some type of coven or secret society. Okay? That's what I heard. So tell us why. Tell us what they're doing. Because they're trying to create an ending for you. But it's about an offer. Okay? Or they don't want you to talk about something. Because pages talk about communication. So take the energy as it resonates. You feel me? You don't have to be an Aquarius, but you definitely are a star seed. Somebody who's heavily protected with these stars around you, your spirit guides and your ancestors. You are protected. You are a healer. You are a star, and they hate it. You could have possibly come along just to irritate their demons. You don't have to be like a star, like a celebrity, but you are a star. You're an earth angel. You're a healer, and it's irritating the out of their demons. Okay. What else we got here? Somebody really likes Nicki Minaj. We got the, again, they want to lay something to rest for you. They're trying to end you so that you don't get to sell off to karma waters. Okay? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify. The Eight of Swords. Hold on. 4533 when I came back, I'm telling you, it is, you know, I'm not going to say that that's noise campaigning. I'm just going to say that if somebody, they're cutting the grass, it needs to be cut. You feel me? But somebody's trying to, they feel like ending something for you by breadcrumbing you or being disloyal, okay, is going to get them out of some trouble. They're slowly trying to, with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's kind of like they're setting you up with breadcrumbing you to meet some type of ending so that they can get out of something, possibly out of going to jail, okay? Tell me what they're trying to get out of. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, something that has to do with business or money. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, there's a group of people. There's a group of people. This talks about friends. So these are people that you know, people that you used to hang out with. Could be. No, these are people that you know. People that you no longer associate yourself with. A karmic group of people. Somebody's an air sign. The King of Swords, a masculine energy or a feminine energy, but it's a masculine energy nonetheless. Or maybe this is how then maybe you cut these people off. It could be that you made a head over heart decision and left these people behind. Okay, these people have stolen something. They've taken something. The Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. In the reverse, they've taken something. I just heard something. They're gonna say that you stole some money. They're trying to implicate you in some type of theft. I'm telling you. They're gonna say the reason why you're able to be like this is because you took something. Because I cannot make it up. The five of swords. They're backstabbing you. They're trying to set you up for some type of okie doke or some type of failure. This talks about being stabbed in the back, doing by any means necessary. They're telling people that you did something, or they're telling some authorities with the King of Swords out here. They could be telling the authorities that you are a thief. That you were able to be this rising star, or possibly even this queen or king rising, because of some type of financial crime. What did I say? They gonna say that you stole something. Money laundering. That's what I heard. They're gonna say that you're money laundering. Okay? Or some type of theft. Doesn't have to be money laundering, but some type of financial theft. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. I've had way too many cups of coffee this morning. This will be my last one, okay? What's up, Trip? What's up, son? It's this Cancer. It's this Cancer. Chariot again. This High Priestess. This person who divinates in the dark. This person is a High Priestess. That's actually who did it. She did. Or he did. But this is Cancer energy. Okay? This is the High Priestess. Who's lying so they can hold on to some money. I'm telling you this. They're lying to hold on to some money. That's who lied. This Cancer. Okay? This Cancer High Priestess, this Dark High Priestess, the Empress in the reverse, that's who actually did it. The Four of Cups in the reverse. needing help. Yeah, after they betrayed you. There's some kind of help that they, okay, so clarify. These people working against you. I'm trying to tell you to create heavy burdens for you. Spirit says that is the truth. These people are trying to make it. These people are trying to make it so that you, after this, like whatever they're telling people. So with this betrayal, these lies that they're telling, these they're trying to make it so that you need help, if that makes sense. The Four of Wands, clarify the Four of Wands. To the Moon in the reverse. They're working with people in your community. They're conspiring with the three of Pentacles. That's called collaboration with people in your home environment or your community or your village. Okay. We got the Moon in the reverse. It's kind of like they're telling your secrets, or about your partnerships, the things that you're with, how you came. I'm telling you, King of Pentacles here. They're working with people in your community, your household, your village, however this works, wherever you are stable. They've agreed to tell your secret. So that could mean anything. Whatever they're doing, they're divulging secrets to make you look bad about how you operate with money. Why you're the King or Queen of Pentacles here. This is the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So this is they're trying to give you bad karma. Again, I cannot make this shit up. They're gonna get karma for this. What goes around comes around. Some type of truth. There's going to be some type of truth. Spirit says that's the truth. They're about to get bad karma for this. They are. And Spirit says because there's going to be some type of truth that's going to be revealed. That's going to be the karma to save you from this to save you from this ending. These people are about to be in some heavy regret, and they might listen. This is about to come to an end for you or somebody. Listen, somebody might be meeting a maker. Somebody could be possibly have been sending you conflict and death magic. That was the wrong plans. Waste of time for them. Good for you though, because this is fated. You feel me? For this Queen of Wands that's going to meet this Tower, because they ain't the way. This wasn't the way for them to go. You are the way. This person wasn't the way. And these people, this group of people are going to figure this out. They listen to this person. The Queen of Wands is also very much a leader, especially in the reverse. She's a dark witch leader. Okay, so she probably has done some witchcraft over people. Okay, to make people believe her, manipulation. But I'm picking up on the fact that this person has done a lot of witchcraft. These two people have done a lot of witchcraft, but they're about to be met with a Tower in the reverse. They receive signs and synchronicities to stop. They received warnings from the universe to stop. You see two people there. They're going to get kicked out of this organization or whatever company, and that's going to be the end of this. That's going to be the end of this. Okay, you get to walk away from all this, or you should. They're going to be stuck. Listen, nobody wants their apology. They want their money back from these lovers, the Gemini or these lovers. They're gonna have to give this money back after they said you took it. I can't make it up. They took a lot of money and said that you did it. Protect listen, your job is protected. Stand your ground. Whatever, this has something to do with the job offer I'm picking up. I'm telling you it does. Or some type of financial opportunity, but has something to do with work, okay? But see, this is your energy, okay? This is your energy. You are standing your ground. You may have suffered a lot, but you're going to make it through. Spirit says continue to heal. That's what this could also mean. Continue just to focus on work. Stand your ground though. Maintain your defense. However this works, okay? Let's get a final message out here. There you go, Star, Aquarius energy. You have an Emperor coming your way, probably to talk to you about this crime that was committed against you. There's going to be somebody that's in charge, like a business owner or an emperor, an upright, somebody that is your soulmate, or maybe coming towards you because you are high vibing, you make good choices. These people have committed some sort of crime, whatever kind of gross miscarriage of justice. A decision is going to be made in your favor on that, about what happened here. This emperor could also be an investigator or some type of official person. Continue to be strong until this cycle closes out. Yeah, there's going to be definitely going to be an ending for these people after it all comes out here. Anything else? Final message? Yep. You are protected. The Page of Cups talks about surprises. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised. You maybe you already know that these people are doing this to you, but I feel like it's going to be a surprise to these people. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's going to be a surprise to these people. Yeah, that's what I feel like. They're going to have to give this money back. They're going to have to give this money back, and they're going to probably be going to jail. But maybe they just have to give the money back. I don't know. But they're trying to say that you're the one that took the money. Now, because they've implicated you I feel like whoever you are, you probably already experienced some type of hardships, because this is your energy. This is the wounded warrior. You've taken some blows here. Okay? There were some financial constraints that you've experienced. Maybe you've missed out on opportunities or job offers. I don't know if you know that these people have said that that's what you did, but they've been saying a lot of things about you, period, point blank. But they're saying that you're a thief. Now, they said this to stop an offer from coming to you, some type of business offer. This queen rising, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, witch bish, okay, is the one that's been doing a lot of this. So you may have already had some type of run-in with this person. Maybe you know this person has been saying things about you. But I'm here to tell you that you've suffered enough. You've taken those blows. You've taken those hits. You have a contact an attorney. I'm telling you, these people have said a lot of things about you. They've even had people in your community saying things about you as well, to substantiate the fact that they want to say that you're either a thief or you've done something very illegal. Where are we at? 58 minutes on the clock? 58:52. How are we going to close this out here? Well, I think this is the end of the message. I think that you needed to know this. I stopped asking myself. I've learned to really kind of stop asking myself, why am I putting it out there? Somebody needs to hear this. But one thing that I do like, I'm going to close out the reading, but the final thought, like Jerry Springer. Okay. I would like to say this though. Everybody makes mistakes, either intentionally or you can't intentionally make a mistake. So let's just say people do things that are wrong, either intentionally or unintentionally, however this works for people. When we go through things like this, the most that I would want is for people to stop to sue people and stuff like that has never really kind of been my thing. To like go after people legally, it's just never, because it's just kind of like, I just want it to stop. You feel me? Yeah, most of us just want the stuff to stop. That's facts. So that we can move, forward, so that we can have an opportunity to live out our dreams, to be happy, to be respected. A lot of us to not live in fear. You know what I'm saying? Always looking for the next horrible thing to happen, or always, with the fear of, or the anxiety of being turned down for jobs, for being turned down from opportunities, from being turned down from places to move, from being looked at in a very bad light from people in our community because of what people have said about us. We just want it to stop. Okay? So to anybody out there that's watching today, that's been a part of these, false allegations, this slander, these hate trains, these gossip trains, I'm urging you to do what is right and just stop it if you can, or try to remedy the situation for people that have been, hurt by these things. A lot of us have gone through these things. Would tell anybody in right away. I would never even ask that my worst enemy go through these kind of things. A lot of people have served time in jail behind these kind of things. To be held in jail because of something that you didn't do definitely deserves some type of financial repercussions. You feel me? But most of us, as I've said, would much rather just have it all end and keep it moving. If you are someone who is rallying behind somebody who, for whatever reason, wants to stay behind the scenes while they give everybody all the information or orders or directions or motivation to go after one particular person, now would be a good time to maybe go to that person and go, the one that's sending all these flying monkeys, because that's basically what people become. Now would be the time for all of y'all to go to this person that you are doing all these things on behalf of and go, well, why aren't you doing this? What's the reason? What is the reason behind why you aren't the one standing at the forefront of all these things that you're saying about this person? You should really ask yourself that. This is now an opportunity for somebody to maybe go back and go, are you sure that's what happened? Are you sure this person did that to you? Are you sure you're not doing this for any other reason? Saying these things for any other reason? Because the consequences and repercussions that come from these kind of things for people that have been behind these false allegations, this slander, the hate trains, for innocent people to be permanently scarred or suffer some type of trauma because of what people have said or done against them, when none of it is true, is very hard for people to come back from sometimes. A lot of times people have a lifetime of trauma from the things that they've experienced due to what people have said about them. There are certain things that people can say about a person, whether they're found innocent or of charges or accusations, and there's a long list of things that people can say about people that always follow them no matter what. Baseless claims become an underlying kind of reality for people, whether they've done anything or not. At one point in our lives, every single person watching this video has had somebody say something about them that wasn't true. How did that make you feel? A lot of these people that you stand in front of to protect or stand behind with this BS, I'll tell you right now, you would be very surprised about what said person has said about you. Let me take my glasses off for that. You would be, look me in my eyes, okay? Because I'm telling you now, for me to still be able to sit here and crack a joke and laugh and try to find the light in amongst a silver lining in a bunch of dark clouds is nothing short of a miracle and amazing. So please pay attention to what I'm telling you here. You would be very surprised about what the person that has lied, the person that has told the lie to get everybody to stand behind them. Come here closer. Look at me in my big, pretty brown eyes here. Okay? You would be very surprised at what that person has said about y'all. You feel me? In that order, apple orchard, I don't do mudslinging. I don't like to spread gossip. But if I put it to you like this, for my particular situation, if I were to sit down with, let's say, Diane Sawyer and have a tell-all about what people have said, I can guarantee you that anybody that stood behind anybody that has lied about me would immediately drop those pitchforks and torches, come to storm Savage's castle, and would flip that back round and go towards the person who continually wants to lie. So, from a very personal standpoint, if you are one of those people that have stood behind very particular people, okay, to come against me, to help them lie, to help them create false narratives, to make me look like a demon or a devil or worse, because I'm not going to go down the long list of things that I know people have said about me. I want you to sit back for a brief moment and think to yourself about whoever said what they're saying about me, and think about all the things that they probably have said about your ass. The things that I know people have said about other people, whether they're true or not. See, that's the thing. I don't know whether or not they're true or not, which is why I don't repeat them. Because some of the things that people that have accused me of doing horrible things, okay, the same things that same person or those same people, the things that they have said about other people are a lot more damaging than what they've said about me. And it's really just a matter of time before somebody gets mad at you and decides to start spreading those false narratives and false rumors about your ass too. Things that make you go, maybe I should listen to Savage instead of talking shit. You feel me? That is the end of this message. I hope this message helps somebody to make a better choice today. Don't be selfish and just worry about choices that are better for you. Maybe you should make choices that are better for somebody else, especially when you could be held financially responsible for that. Or you could face some serious jail time for substantiating false claims and false accusations against innocent people. I'm glad that Spirit came to me with this message because, you know, a lot of times the only thing that people really hear from people that are under attack like that is, I didn't do this. Why is this happening to me? This is why. But see, people don't really realize what can happen to them. Most of the time, people already just kind of put it in their mind that whatever they say about you with the false allegations and whatnot, that somebody's going to wipe you out anyways, or take you out, or you'll take yourself out, or you'll just hide in a closet until it all blows over. And by the time it all blows over, you are up again, Schitt's Creek, without a paddle. And nobody cares. You've accepted defeat instead of standing up for yourself. I'm glad Spirit came to me and delivered the message for me to communicate to the collective this way. Because there are people that watch my channel that I know that are a part of this kind of stuff, and they do not understand the serious repercussions and consequences that they can be, that they are going to have to face and deal with and accept if they don't change their minds, change their stories, and tell the truth. Or maybe go back and take another look and reevaluate a situation. Because I'm telling you again, for people that have served time in jail, that have been underneath the thumb of false allegations, slander, lies, and gossip, that have lost out financially, whose mental health has declined, they're not going to hesitate taking somebody to court to take their house, their assets, or anything. The least you can do to avoid that happening to you is tell the truth. Or stop with the BS. But you can go ahead and ride that wave all you want to. Because at some point in time or not, everybody got a story to tell. And that's the end of this message for real this time. 111 on the clock, okay? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Select the all option so that you know when all my uploads, you feel me? I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this. As always, take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. What's up, baby? Deuces.